For our standing box pigeon stretch, you're going to want to find something that's about waist level, maybe just a little bit below. If you have to err either too high or too low, go on the low side. You're going to set your leg on top of the box. You're going to rest your hands on the box or the top of the couch or whatever you find to lean into. And then you're going to lean forward into that. Again, we're not holding our breath. If we find some discomfort, we're going to cycle a full breath in and a full breath out at the end of that stretch as we're leaning forward. And then we're going to come all the way up and out of that. Once again, if you find some discomfort, don't hold your breath. For a hamstring pry drill, once again, we're going to put our foot up on something. And that something needs to be relatively stationary. It's not going to move. And it needs to be about waist level. With this one, it doesn't matter if you err a little too high or a little too low. Either one, you're going to feel a little bit differently. With this, what we're going to do, we're putting the foot on the corner or on the edge of whatever stationary. We're going to lean into it. Leaning into it, we're not getting our hamstring stretch, but then we're going to try and straighten our knee out. And I want you to think about actively contracting or squeezing your quad muscle to pull that off. You're going to feel something in the back of the knee, high in the calf, or low in your hamstrings. You might feel something across the back of your hip. As we extend that, you're going to cycle a full breath in and a full breath cycle out. And if you need to use something for balance, feel free to do that. For a standing hip extension stretch, again, we're using an implement, a stationary object that's about waist level. You're going to want to put one of your feet up on there. And the stretch we're going for in this instance, I'm stretching my right hip. And the stretch is happening as I'm bringing my hips closer to the box. So really what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring my belly button down to my left heel. We're going to feel that stretch on the front side of that right hip. We're going to cycle a full breath in and a full breath out. We're not holding our breath. If you get a little bit of tingly down the top of that right leg, that's acceptable. Don't worry.